And I only got 2 Fagos left. I only have 2 little fucking bitty baby fucking bitch boy bottles of brew. And I'm gonna launch them. I'm gonna fucking launch them. I mean, I am gonna launch them. My thumb is tapered like a shit, like a piece of poop. So as soon as I release pressure off my thumb, this bitch. See, they kind of, I guess it's the farthest that you go. So is it going to be the farthest that you go and then it hits the ground? But then it's going to launch a second time. So that part doesn't count? I don't fucking know. But, maybe I got to empty some out to build a little bit of pressure. This will be the first time that I tried that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit! Holy! It went up on the roof of the camper. I think I got to get up on the roof now of the camper. Fuck! Look at this. The Fago rocketed across the roof. It landed on the roof of the camper. So that must be the trick. I guess you just got to pour a little bit out so that you can build a little more pressure in the bottle. Oh, fuck. Now there's fucking soda pop all over the Eternabond. And I only got 2 Fagos left. I only have 2 little fucking bitty baby fucking bitch boy. Boy, and I only got 2 Fagos left. I only have 2 little fucking bitty baby fucking bitch boy bottles of brew. And I'm gonna fucking launch it. Oh, shit! Holy! It went up on the roof of the camper. I think I gotta get up on the roof now of the camper. Fuck! Look at this. The Fago rocketed across the roof. It landed on the roof of the camper. So that must be the trick. Oh, shit! Like a shit, like a piece of poop. So as soon as I release pressure off my thumb, this bitch. Oh, shit! Holy! It went up on the roof of the camper. I think I gotta get up on the roof now of the camper. I'm gonna fucking launch him. I'm gonna fucking launch him. Fuck! Look at this. The Fago rocketed across the roof. It landed on the roof of the camper. So that must be the trick. I guess you just got to pour a little bit out so that you can build a little more pressure in the bottle. Oh, fuck.
I shout out last week on positive vibes. And to all you guys in the chat, thanks for the foot emojis and all the well wishes. And I'm going to be okay. So I'll catch you later. Bye. Hey, Blake and Ice, I just want to say thanks for the shout out last week on positive vibes. And to all you guys in the chat, thanks for the foot emojis and all the well wishes. And I'm going to be okay. So I'll catch you later. Bye. Hey, Blake and Ice.
Blake and Ice. What up, though? Welcome to another episode of Positive Vibes Live. I can't even say fuck you, Brooklyn Menace, this week because the two intro videos that I opened with, he edited for me a couple years ago, Studio 17 style, and that shit is fucking dope as fuck. So thank you, Brooklyn Menace, not fuck you. And to everybody else, you watched another episode of Positive Vibes Live. Okay, we're doing it. So we're in the show now, doing the show. I'm here for the next hour, chilling with you guys. It's Wednesday night at 8 p.m., and it's time to do the damn thing. I put the StreamYard link in the chat, so if you want to join. Today, we're doing this unorthodox. Oh, yeah, we do have the lights flashing on the show. I knew I forgot one fucking thing. Today on the show, we're missing a critical key component, and that's the Iceman. He doesn't feel good today, and so he messaged me, and he told me that he wasn't going to be able to make it out for the show. And so, fucking, here we are doing the show. This light's a little too bright. I just want the flashing lights. I like the flashing lights. It's classic. Let me throw on the fucking eyeglasses, sunglasses, even though I generally don't wear them. This doesn't look like PV. That's right. We're doing an unorthodox episode. I'll let you in just a second. We're doing an unorthodox episode of Positive Vibes tonight. If you read the title of the show, the Iceman has contracted the coronavirus. I'm not kidding. He's sick. His skin is falling off him. He's aging rapidly. And also he has the coronavirus. So shout outs. I see you back there. So shout outs to the Iceman. I'm going to see if I can shoot him the StreamYard link later. See if he'll come on the show and chill for a little bit. And I mean, that's just where we're at with Positive Vibes this week. Iceman hit me up at like 3 o'clock, told me he was feeling like shit. And so he didn't make it out tonight. I even offered to have him come out and do the show, this and that, and blah, blah, blah. But he couldn't do it. So anyway, we do have a guest. I'm going to let him on right now. What up, though?
I have coronavirus.
Do you have it too?
No.
Oh, hold on. I got to mute my mic and get my headphones on, okay? What up, though?
What up?
No,
Dude, I'm like the whitest dude you know right now. Look at me. Look at me.
I'm whiter people.
Whitest freaking dude right now. Man,
Yeah, that's
what
the
is wrong with my freaking setup here? Hang on. Let's see if I can fix it.
What's going on with you, Captain Jerk? How goes it, bud?
Really bad saturation. There. Oh, there we go. I'm a little pinker.
That's no problem.
I'm a little pinker.
Listen, here on the Not So One channel, you can be as white as you want. Okay? We don't care.
Fuck. There. Solves that problem. I'll just put my laptop in front of my lamp.
It does look a lot better.
What's up, man? How
Not
you
too much,
Thanks for having me on.
No problem. I've just been out here fucking chilling, sitting on the internet. I guess I can keep this dark mode on. It just looks like shit. I downloaded an extension for my...
Your hair?
Yeah, for my browser to make websites that are white, black. And it really does reduce the glare on StreamYard, but
it makes a bunch of fucking shit not function properly on StreamYard. So it's kind of fucked up. It is what it is.
Hey,
I
Captain
can't
Flannel, how
change.
you doing?
What up, Captain Flannel? Yeah, two captains. I always figured you guys would butt heads about that, so I always tried to never mention it on the show before.
Oh, he's Flannel. I'm Jerk.
Whatever. I guess, yeah, you guys got to be captains of your own individual things. It's not like you're both Captain Flannel, right?
Yeah, there's Captain Picard. There's Captain Planet, whatever.
Yeah, there's Captain Crunch.
Yeah, Captain Morgan.
Oh, shit.
There's even Admiral Nelson. Who's backstage?
That's still working? No, it's not.
Barely. I can barely hear that.
Oh, you couldn't hear it?
Barely.
Okay, I'll fix that right now.
I can hear a little bit.
I just made a mistake. This should clarify the error. Yeah, we can go big faces. Here, this should be better. Everybody's a captain.
Whatever.
I'm down with Captain fucking Flannel. He's the dopest shit.
Admiral Byrd. Oh. Captain Steuben. Hey, you watch it.
What's Steuben?
I think that's the guy from the Love Boat.
Really?
Love, exciting and new.
Oh my God. I wish that they all could be California girls.
No, not anymore. Maybe back in the 80s, but certainly not now.
We used to have good.
Myrtle Beach? Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, is that Florida?
Spring break, huh?
Permission to come aboard. Everybody has permission to come aboard. Can I be Captain Not Slim 1 on this show right now?
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! Well, like I guess like you guys are captains of things. I'm not. I guess I shouldn't really be captain of my name. What up, though? I'm gonna let you in if you want in.
How about you use Captain and your last name?
Captain Marchand.
Yeah.
That's like merchant stuff. I mean, you know what's really funny is my last name is Marchand. Yes. And it is kind of French for merchant, and I do tax that fam, so it kind of ties in, doesn't it, Spooky?
Yeah, that works.
So I'm saying we got Captain Tuesday in the mix. What up,
I went with first mate Tuesday.
Oh yeah,
first mate Tuesday.
So you're gonna be hang on.
I wasn't trying to compete to be the third captain.
I'll be back.
There's a lot of captains. He'll be back. It looks like he put himself backstage. I think he's going to change his name and come back on. Oh, which means I got to go white again. What up, Tuesday? What up, First Mate Tuesday?
Just chilling on a Wednesday.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I feel it. I'm out here doing the same damn thing, running positive vibes right now. Shit's been going good so far. 10 minutes in. I'm going to get a StreamYard link out to the Iceman soon and see if he wants to join. He said he's got a stomach ache and a fever, so... How many times do we not do positive vibes? Never. We always do it. And how many times do you never see the Iceman on it? Like almost never. He always comes Wednesday nights to do the show. So for him to hit me up at 3:00 in the afternoon and give me good advance notice that he is not going to make it, he must be feeling sick. So I hope that he gets better soon.
Yeah, better.
Uh-oh.
Now you can go rename yourself Captain whatever.
Where's the nut button?
I can't do a thing with my hair. I'm like fluffy as hell tonight, dude. Look at this shit. Damn.
Yeah, you gotta let your hair you gotta grow into your hair in all its luxurious splendor.
I really don't even have that much up front anymore. whatever. Oh, I got new stickers today. I got more Captain Jerk stickers.
Hey, I got one of those stickers right over there on the wall, bro.
Am I the only one that's ever sent you a sticker?
No, there was a guy. Remember back in the? You've been here since day one. Do you remember that guy named Tim Gilby? And he was like doing scooter stuff and fishing videos and shit. TGY TV.
Oh,
maybe it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Anyway, he sent me a sticker.
Okay.
But I think you guys are the only two YouTubers that sent me your own YouTube stickers. I don't think anybody else sent me YouTube stickers. I've gotten a ton of sticker promo over the years, but sent YouTube stickers from viewers, I think it's just you and him.
Well, why don't you have some swag?
Honestly, I just sell myself really short, and I don't think that I'm popular enough to even be worried about fucking.
How many subscribers do you have?
I just surpassed either 1,400 or 1,600.
If you have over 1,000 people that are freaking willing to, come over and, freaking like subscribe to your channel, dude, you should probably just make something. You don't have to make it yourself. I'm saying you could just like have like one of those sticker sites just make stickers for you. You don't have to.
Do I get paid?
You should use the
Okay, hold on.
There's a bunch of different options.
Okay, so Lee's watching the show. I'm pretty sure Lee's in the chat watching the show right now. If he's not, I'm showing this picture that he just sent me real quick. He goes, "This is my middle finger compared to the size of the catheter that they have in me right now." So we do this. Dude, that
is a diesel.
Yeah,
diesel
bro.
catheter.
Damn, dude. Can you see that shit, Spooky?
That seems fucked up that they would put something that big in there.
Dude, what do you got? A freaking cock like a bathroom nozzle? I mean, come on.
His dick is an actual shower head.
What the heck? Dude, it's like the bathtub freaking nozzle. Holy crap, bro.
How do you even get that fucking in there? Is it fucking tapered on the end? How does it get started?
That's what I'm saying.
Son.
You got
I know
one
they put
person
some
spread it open and
on
one
it or
person
something.
with two hands to jam it in.
Like they're siphoning gas.
Yeah, it's like
I don't know the medical term for that thing that they, the gynecologist uses. They insert and spreads it open.
It's called a speculum.
I don't know if they speculum. Do they have one of those for your urethra?
They need a speculum for your dick piece at the hospital, Lee. Damn,
how
dude.
do they get that in there?
That's what I'm saying, dude. Fuck, like that's so thick. I mean, that looks like horrible. I got like, when you get like vertigo, when your legs feel weird, when you're looking at a height where you're too high, planes and buildings and shit. I just got weak in the back of my legs like that, dude, looking at this. I still have it on my monitor. You guys are lucky you don't have to see it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Shit. I'll let you on. What up, though? Did you get a haircut?
What up, Flannel?
I'll say, what's up?
Well, guess what?
Yeah, I got a haircut.
Great,
and glasses, so you probably usually don't see me with my glasses on. So
I didn't get no
I
haircut.
got a question. Flannel, do you normally wear contacts or?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I was a chubby kid in school, so I already had the strike against me, so I just went straight to contacts. I was like,
I was fat,
chubby poor kid. I was like, I didn't want to be the chubby poor kid with glasses, so I already.
Yeah, I was poor. I
3 strikes and you're out, eh?
I was poor. I had pizza face, and I was fat as shit.
Yep, I hear you.
And I was an asshole too.
Imagine that.
It should change. Oh wait, I don't have pizza face anymore.
Well, is that tube you guys were showing? It's going down someone's pee hole.
Yeah, you want to see it again?
Hole? No, I don't. I do.
Look at how big.
Look at the girth on that. Look at the girth
compared to the fucking tube.
Come on, shove your finger in the tip.
Yeah, try it. Get your finger in your tip, Blake, to see how it would feel for us. Let us know.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
listen.
What's your theory, Flannel? How do they get that thing started in there?
Man, they'd have to knock me the fuck out. I know that much.
Fucking
Yeah, I don't even know. I mean, I guess they squeeze it
as
maybe
long
and
as
then
that
stick it in
tube
there.
can't fit over it, you're doing all right.
Yeah.
But if you watch like old westerns and stuff, they used to take a rod and heat it up and stick it in your dick hole, and that's how they would get rid of like kidney stones and shit.
Oh yeah, they put the nail
my
straight
God.
in it, hit it with the hammer. Have you
Yeah.
seen
Oh,
like that?
goddamn.
They put the dude, that dick shit.
You
Man.
put a nail in my dick and hit it with a hammer, we're fighting, dude.
I don't like dick shit, dude.
Oh,
And that was back in the old days where they just give you a shot of whiskey and a stick to bite on.
Dude, Janelle says she's probably done 200 of those catheters, so she would know how to get that.
Oh,
tube in there.
Janelle, how do they get it started?
It's so bad.
Janelle, I gotta let you know.
He wants to date you now.
This
You
looks
heard about
like
this?
Boston girl Bridget, how you doing? Peggy McMillan, how you doing? Hey, it's all ladies tonight. That's awesome.
so. This looks like terrifying. Where they're just gonna stick a rod in your dick, and then it's a hollow rod. It looks like, and then they got a little fucking string in there that the doctor, like a wire, I guess, that the doctor puts in his mouth, and then he just chips away at the fucking kidney stone until the money shot.
Blake, I have to let you know, when they test you for diseases, they stick this piece of wire with a fluff of cotton on the end way down in. They aim for the balls, dude. All the way down the hall, down to the balls.
And Josh
As far
Vaughn
down as
figured
they
me
can
out.
go. It's happened to me.
It sounds like awful.
I was at the clinic, and they freaking did that shit. I was...
Kidney stones are no joke, says
After
Boston
that,
Girl Bridget.
I
I've
wrapped
heard
the rascal.
A couple things.
After that, I wrapped the rascal. I was like, nope, I ain't getting that test ever again. Nope. No.
Learned your lesson, huh?
Dude, they didn't even send out the test. That's what pissed me off. They didn't even send it out. She just like, I'll be right back. She was a total bitch the whole time. And she comes back and she gives me this little cup of drink and a freaking pill the size of a freaking like a bigger than a piece of Bubblicious, dude. And they expect me to swallow that.
Damn.
Yeah. Can we break it in half? No, shut up. Right?
Oh no, you can break it in half, but it's gonna freaking like on the inside because one half will be rough. One side of the freaking dude, no. So I took that pill down the hatch and I freaking chased it with that little drink. It was chalky as hell. And then she was like, I was going to get you a drink, you know. I'm like, I just chased it. I just chased the pill with the freaking drink. Whatever.
Yuck. Yuck.
And it was raw. It was rotten. It was so nasty. Whatever. Yeah. Like, note to anybody that's interested in not wrapping the rascal, wrap the rascal. You don't want that wire up in you.
Did you ever hear me tell this? I've told it a few times, and I'm probably not going to tell it tonight because it's awful. But you ever hear me tell the story about when I got that cystoscopy?
Oh my
I had
God.
a problem with I had a problem with piss dribbles, and they put a camera in my urethra and jammed it all the way up into my bladder.
Oh,
Damn.
wow. That sounds
That
just
was
as comfy as what
shitty.
I went through.
It was fucking
Yes.
hardcore.
Can you tell us
buddy.
about the side effects? Can you tell us about the side effects that happened afterwards?
Yeah, I can. So they put a scope in my cock and poked it up into my bladder, and they looked around. They didn't find anything. So like a fucking blocked drain with a water snake in it, they yanked that cocksucker out, and my dick starts bleeding. And then they're like, "Oh, you did great." I was like, "What?" So I'm leaving. I'm leaving to leave the hospital, and there's a bathroom downstairs in the lobby, and I feel like I gotta take a piss. I got this pressure in me, so I go to the bathroom, and I and I feel like it's gonna not be a good piss. So I go into the handicap stall for a little privacy. I pull out my wang, and I go to take a piss. Flex it to push it out, and no piss comes out. Flex it again, and my dick farted. And yeah, my dick fucking queefed in the fucking hospital lobby bathroom. And then, yeah, it did, dude. My dick queefed 100%. And then, so after that, like immediately after that, I tried to piss, and I finally, I forced out a squirt of piss, but the salt in the piss was like, the inside of my cock just got tore up.
It was like
and my urethra, dude, it was like honestly like razor blades or like pissing glass or fiberglass or something crazy. Like imagine hot glass coming out of your cock. And it wasn't even a steady stream of piss. Like it was a blast because there was blood like blocking it up. So when I took the piss, it squirted out, but it was like very, very dark, like because it was full of blood, right? And then that wasn't even the worst one. Even though it was really bad, like I ended up leaning 2 hands up against the fucking wall and just like fucking bawling in the fucking bathroom. And then when I finally figure that I'm done with this, I leave the stall. I'm splashing cold water on my face in the sink because I'm in so much pain. I feel like I'm going to pass out. This man walks in the bathroom. He's like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" I'm like, my dick just queefed. I'm going to be all right. So a little more water. And that's the hospital story. So I go home. I don't piss for the rest of the day. The next day after I wake up, I go in the bathroom to take a morning piss. And it's like imagine your urethra is like a tube, right? Like a fucking tube. And what happened was because it was like fucking scraped on the inside, it bled, and then all the blood coagulated and fused the tube together. So now I gotta take this major piss. And
like Hank Hill. Hank Hill says, "I got a narrow urethra."
Yeah, exactly. No, my urethra wasn't narrow. It was welded shut with blood, with dried blood. And so I'm forcing out a regular, when you piss hard or when you just have a regular piss. I'm trying to have a regular piss. I feel a massive blockage. So now there's piss out of my balls in my dick, but it's not coming out. And it's just stuck because it's fused together. So now I got to fucking push harder to get more force to get the piss out. So what does it do? It starts like tearing open my fucking urethra just a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
And in all of the blockage area, I got this hot, salty piss on this freshly fucking scraped dick. And it's just little bits like popping open. And it was the most agonizing thing. Finally, I pissed out a bunch of dark mud, and it was just aching me so bad. I probably had
pissed out scabs and pus.
Yeah, well, it wasn't pus. It was only scabs. It was dehydrated piss scabs. It was fucking retarded. I hated it. It was the worst thing, getting my dick welded shut. I said, you know what?
Dude, my dick wasn't welded shut, dude, but there was definitely some damage from that piece of wire, dude.
There's nothing in my life.
I don't care if they call it a swab. It was wire.
Yeah, I don't care about piss dribbles anymore. I'm still embarrassed by them. I still hate them.
I don't give a fuck about a spot.
It's like I'll take a piss in the toilet and then the piss will be over. And then I'll sit there and force out more piss just to try to get it all out and shake my dick like 100 times. It doesn't matter, dude, what I do to take a piss. As soon as I pull my pants up and walk away from the toilet, piss squirts out of my cock every time. And it's always too much.
Like
it's
the
like
limerick,
a quarter size.
There's a rhyme for that. No matter how you shake and dance, the last 2 drops go in your pants.
Yeah, well, these 2 drops are like fucking bottles of water. Like it looks like I'm straight up pissing myself. I'm gonna have to buy tampons and shit.
I got
panty liners. I'm gonna have to start wearing underwear and buy panty liners.
Hold on. I got a tip for you. Pun intended. I got a tip for you. Take some TP and just fucking hold it under the fucking head. You're like just grab it like this with the TP, and just let the fucking let the dribble happen, bro.
My doctor told me that I should, when I take a piss, after I'm done pissing, he said you should bend at the knee and reach down in between behind your balls and pull up with 2 fingers to push any residual piss in your body up so that you can squeeze it out. And it's like, dude, like I don't want to. Yeah, it's like I don't want to do this whole fucking song and dance every time I gotta fucking. Nah, I don't care. I'm over it. I just fucking.
Why does your pee? Can I ask a question? Why does your pee not come out as? Why does your pee not come out as easily as your poop?
The pee comes out. It's residual. Hey, listen. Hey, I'll wake up in the morning and go take a shit, and then come sit on the fucking couch, smoke some weed, and cough and poop my pants. I've told that story a couple times. It's happened.
Let me tell you something. That maneuver that you just described, you're not going to pull that off when you're standing at the trough or at a urinal.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
You're going to take in the stall.
Exactly. What am I supposed to do in a public place? Just fucking grab fucking from my asshole to my fucking butt?
I know. You got to piss on the side of a building. You're not going to be freaking reaching back to freaking.
I'm always fucking. I'm always shaking and fucking squeezing my dick to try to get all the piss out. It never works. I always got piss dribbles. The only time I don't have piss dribbles is if I took a piss. I'd take a piss naked and then let the dribbles spill on the floor or something when I walk away, and then put on.
This reminded me of the song by Ween, "Piss Up a Rope."
I don't know that song. I don't listen to Ween.
Dude, look it up. It's actually hilarious. Dude.
Yeah, that's by Ween. Yeah, "Piss Up a Rope." Yeah. The country album, whatever they did. Yeah, I love Ween. They're fucking crazy. What up, Donovan McNasty?
Donovan McNasty, what's up, man?
What up, Donovan? Wasn't it Donovan's birthday? I was just fucking.
I think so, something like that.
I was singing him happy birthday.
It was Nick's birthday.
I don't know. We've come up with a couple of new nicknames out of this story, Blake. You know, we call you Piss Dribble, or we can call you
Dribble Pants.
Captain Dick Queef.
Oh my God, Captain Dick Queef. That's a bad one.
Captain Cock Queef.
I was in so much pain that I almost passed out. I've never been like, oh, I'm gonna pass out because it hurts so bad. Like it was fucking awful.
All right, I was over at my friend's house. You know, we were all staying the night, right? Because we were all drinking the night before, right? And my buddy comes in, and he is hammered, right? And he gets on the other couch because I'm on a freaking, you know, I'm on one of the couches. He gets in the other couch, right? In the middle of the night, this dude just freaking unleashes the River Nile on the couch. While he's like curled up on the couch, he unleashes the River Nile. Okay, Lake Nasser, the dam just breaks. The Aswan Dam just freaking breaks, and wow, I could not even believe the damage, dude. The freaking huge staining effect, and wow, that was it was an impressive puddle.
I feel like
called him
Did you have to turn that couch cushion over?
The dude whose house it was went out and freaking, you know, got the appropriate accoutrement and cleaned it up and everything. But we all knew that was the pee-pee couch. And the dude that freaking, you know, did the deed, we called him Puddles for years after. He well earned.
Yeah. Oh man.
Just saying. I couldn't even do anything about it. I was freaking passed out, and I heard it, in the corner of my consciousness. I heard it, and I was like, "Somebody pissing?"
Hey, Scrappy.
What up,
and I went back to sleep.
I got a question for you, Scrappy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been listening to the conversation we've been having for the past 10 minutes or not.
I just noticed you guys were live.
Scrappy.
Okay. Well,
I've been sleeping. I haven't been feeling well.
This is going to seem a little out of the blue. but we've been talking about urethra stories.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You ever stick anything up your pee hole?
All right, so
No. I
so
am
my
not into
question was
sounding.
like, since
Me
you're
neither.
into the
Me neither.
since you're into the BDSM, like, do you participate in any of that stuff? I know they make those special tubes for people who are
There's,
into that kinky stuff.
I mean, okay, so sounding is a thing all in its own, but that's only if you're actually into that. The very idea of something entering my dick fucking makes me like cringe. So hell the fuck no.
Wait,
Yeah,
that's actually
sound
a
rods?
fetish? Like people are actually
Sound
into
rods.
that kind of shit?
Yeah, they're called
Sound rods.
sounding rods.
I know all
Yeah.
about sound rods. Don't even get me started on sound rods, bro.
That's crazy.
It's different gauge. It's different gauged rods that you stick in your dick hole, and you know why they're called sound rods? It's because when you stick them in your dick, you go, oh, oh, ah. I'm telling you, man. Listen, I've been talking about sound rods with Danida for years and years, man. Dude, sound rods, dude. Don't even get me started.
Hang on real quick. Josh, the show's going all
Mrs. Metal
right.
had a good
I was
point.
gonna
Why
do
do you
it.
talk
I
about
was gonna
this
do it
stuff? Like,
tonight, but I was not feeling well, and I need time to actually like make a second YouTube just for the show.
oh yeah, I know it's kind of cool. You were doing it on Tails. I mean,
Well, yeah, but a lot of the donations that I got for my show, I still haven't gotten back.
yeah. Well, also take into account you're not going to get the full donation.
Yeah,
Because
no, and in
StreamYard
fact,
takes
in
30
all
30 to
honesty,
40
everything I got on that
30 to
show, I
40%,
want to go to DJ Run for Cover, like for real. I want that to go to him.
Cool. Yeah, I was thinking we need to do like something like that earlier at some point.
Like,
Scrappy, if
I want
you
Run to
start
get all
your
of
new
that.
channel, then you, instead of having an audience of 1,000 potential people, you have an audience of 0 to start with, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start small, but I know that my friends will be there, all of y'all.
Nope.
Yeah,
Yeah, love you
I'm
too,
just
bud.
saying, like, I'm just saying, like, if you did a couple more episodes on Tails, and then like people were aware that this is a show that they could watch, once a week, not just a single time, then it build up the idea that people would like, oh yeah, Scrappy goes live, and then when you do start your own channel a couple episodes in, then you'd have more of a like a subscriber base. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like I said, I'm still figuring it out as I go.
Why so hard-headed, Scrappy?
Why so hard-headed?
Yeah.
Fuck off!
Be more open to suggestions.
Yeah, I'm always open to suggestions.
Like sound rodding?
Fuck you.
Man, I got a question for Blake. How many sound rods do you own?
0 sound rods. Listen, I don't even want to look at prices for kits right now. Hold on.
Well, say, look.
I don't even have a PA.
Look, he doesn't need a sounding rod. He just uses a thumbtack for his tiny dick.
Oh,
I don't even have a PA.
Oh my god.
How are you doing, Flannel?
Dude?
Good. Just chilling.
That was really cool when it was just me, you, and Slayer in that fucking voice chat yesterday.
Yeah, Slayer's a lot calmer if you get him like not around a bunch of people.
Well, no, I was happy. Like, it was just kind of cool to just kind of sit there and chill.
Yeah, it's fun. Like old times. Kicking it and talking about stupid shit.
Oh, good God.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, they got different sizes, like so you can work your way up to the big one or something.
Yeah. Is that like the male version of a freaking Kegel sizer?
God.
No, dude. No.
Why are they
Yeah,
bent?
Oh, it's the opposite of a
Why are
Kegel
they bent?
sizer.
Why aren't they straight?
They're bent for
And why does
extra
Blake know
sound.
all about this stuff?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
they're the opposite of a Kegel sizer. That's what it is.
Oh, look at that bottom curd one. Yeah,
It's the waller. Yeah, it's
Oh
to
my
get
God.
it wallered out.
It goes all the way in.
ream it out.
It's a cock
30
reamer.
That's exactly what it is. Vibrate.
Fuck's sake.
Oh my god, dude. It's a literal swivel stick.
Yeah, Nicole. Yeah.
It's for beginners.
We'll talk about sometimes.
It's a
amazing.
$5
Like, how does this
Go
$5
back
work?
rod
up.
for beginners.
Go back up.
Okay, hold
Oh,
on.
for his pleasure, hey. Oh, yeah.
What is that red one? Is that inflatable?
It's a vibrating one.
Oh, it's a vibrating one.
Jeez.
I thought it was an inflatable one.
Yo, okay.
This is giving me the willies.
Yeah, dude.
Is it now?
It's bad news, man.
See, I feel like sounding somebody that's not into that is just a dick move.
I think even if they are consenting, it's still a dick move.
Yeah.
How you been? Because I haven't heard from you in a hot minute.
I could complain, bro, but it wouldn't solve anything, you know?
Yeah.
Working on debt, talking about those 5 coins. Actually, I'll start talking about that right now.
Hell yeah.
Somebody was asking about it in the chat a few minutes ago, and I forgot to address it.
Hey, Janelle.
5 coins, yeah, Captain Jerk. So Insane Clown Posse made this video announcement a couple days ago talking about that be starting basically now up until sometime in 2022. They're going to do 5 unique concerts in addition to the 4 major things that they do every year.
Mm-hmm.
And so long story short, they're going to do 5 shows, and at each show you have the ability to obtain this coin. And if you get all 5 coins, then at the 5th and final show, you'll be able to exchange your coins for what they're calling an actual Juggalo card. And they're claiming that they're going to make this uncounterfeitable card that will be yours for your possession. And what it redeems with it isn't exactly clear as of yet, but they indicate that it's going to be like massive, not even massive, just at least, at minimum, discounts on tickets forever, for life. And like when you go to like shows, you flash your J card, you get in 15 minutes early if you want that, which is a benefit for people that want to like get first crack at merch, not wait in line, whatnot. And so a lot of Juggalo speculation right now about it seems to be like 4 domestic shows and 1 international show seems to be probably the consensus of speculation. And so now the question begs, what do you do to get your J card? Do you go to all these shows in America and 1 international show potentially and acquire all the coins yourself and spend all this money? If you do that, how much money are you spending for these 5 shows in the next 2 years? And what is the benefit that you get exactly with the card to make it worth it? Like for life, you know, it's, you know, even if it was like if you paid $500 for a show to make the whole show work, travel, hotel, everything, 5 shows, that's $2,500. Even if they give you like
Jazz are 1, whoop whoop.
Even if they give you like 10% off like tickets, you know what I mean? Like 10% off a baller lot is what, $50 max?
Maybe.
You know how many fucking baller lots and fucking tickets I'm gonna have to buy in order to keep up? Not in order to keep up, but you know how much it's gonna cost me to do all these shows? Is the workload and the pay that I'm gonna put into it be worth the benefit of the actual Juggalo card? Do I go to all 5 shows? Or, sorry for taking so long to get to the point, or the other option could be just fucking pay for the first 4 coins, don't go to those shows, and then go to the 5th show where they're going to give you the coin and issue the fucking uncounterfeitable J card.
See, I feel like that there are going to be people that are going to pay people to get the coins for them and all of that other shit.
I already talked to my Australia homie about that.
Yeah. There's a lot of us that believe that we don't need a fucking card. We already know that we're down, but you know, it is like I need to know exactly what all the benefits are for getting this J card. Like, is it going to be more discounts on merch? Yes, that's cool. But unless you're giving me like a free fucking like pass into the gathering or some shit like that, I really am not that interested. But I'm still going to go to the shows because it's the clowns. I'm going to go to see the clowns.
Right. Like, you know how often I'm there for doors? Never. I go in at like fucking 10 o'clock when the clowns are about to go on. Like, I never.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah. Skip the first
hanging out in the line is not as cool as it used to be. I can't tell you how many times I've seen the clowns, and I went to the line, and I'm like, you guys see how I am at shows. I get fucking hyped.
Scrappy.
What?
Let Spooky finish, okay?
Oh, sorry, Spooky.
My theory would be that realistically, the benefits are never going to pay for what it would cost you to actually get all of the coins. So my theory would be that having the card is more of a bragging rights. Like, look at me, I'm one of 100 people, 200 people that actually have one.
Oh. Yeah, that's why I see it too. It's just a bragging thing. But you know that Asian lady that's always at the gathering of the shit, she'll probably go to all 5 of those shows.
I also have a tattoo on my head, Janelle.
I mean, she's traveling from Japan to go to the gathering, Hall of Wicked, Ballers, and all that stuff. She shouldn't have a problem.
Nana
Traveling all
Jan or whatever her fucking name is.
Yeah, she's
Nana.
pretty cool.
Yeah, she's cool. Definitely cool chick. Yeah, so like I already talked to my boy in Australia, and it's like, why am I going to haggle on the black market, on the juggle? I'm not going to stimulate that juggalo economy. I'm going to hit up my friend in Australia and say, when they go to this show, I will pay for you to go to the show. All you have to do is send me the ticket. Because I know you're not fucking coming from Australia to America for a fucking show. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be easier than expected. Like go on Reddit and find some UK juggalos and make friends with them and then be like, yo, I'll pay for you to go to the show. Just send me the fucking coin. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of wonder if they won't combine it with other shows. Like, okay, this year's J Day is part of the Monster 5 or something like that.
If they did that,
I don't think so.
It couldn't. If they chose to do that, they couldn't do it for everyone. And the only way that I could see that being like a feasible option is if like it gives every juggalo an opportunity to get like go to one regular big show, you know?
Yeah.
I don't even go to Juggalo Day weekends. If it's not in Michigan, I don't go to it. The only reason I went to New York is because it was on a boat. You know,
Yeah,
I'm so glad I didn't go to LA. I know
we know you went because of the boat. We totally know.
So like if it would not have been on the boat and such a unique experience, excuse me, I would not have went to New York. I wouldn't have went to see a land show.
Yeah.
Well, lucky I didn't go out and made you walk the plank.
That would have been cool. It would have been cold, I bet.
That would have been a terrible experience. Like, hey, did you hear about what happened to Not Someone? His dumbass fell off the boat. Well, that explains the tsunami.
His dumbass listened to Captain Flannel. Consensually walked off the plank like a fucking idiot.
He was pushed off the boat by the funeral director.
Yeah. So yeah, for the Big Five, man, I don't know if they're gonna fold them into other events. It doesn't matter. And like like I was saying about Ballas, I went to Ballas in 2015 at the Crowfoot in Pontiac, Michigan, and then in 20 whatever, I don't know what years they were. I can't remember right now, but they did one in Michigan, and then they made that announcement. Remember, they said we're never going to do another Ballas in Michigan, and then they did two. They did one in Illinois, and I think they did one in Kansas, and then they did it in Michigan again at the warehouse. Ballas at our house. That was 2018, right? And then New York 2019. So like, I don't even go to Ballas unless it's super, super dope. I don't see any show being on land worth going. So that's easy. That's an easy show to skip. Hallowicked for me, I live a half an hour away from the Russell. They do that shit in Detroit every year. There's no way that I'm going to miss Hallowicked. It's less than $100, to drive there, get a ticket, eat, do drugs, buy a fucking shirt, and come home. It's easy. Mm-hmm. And the same thing about Juggalo Day weekend. Unless it's like in Michigan, like I'm not fucking doing it. It's just too much money. So to try to figure out these 5 shows, I've already given up Juggalo Day weekend and Ballas. So as long as I can do the gathering and Hallowicked's $100, I'm in it for the 5. I was talking to Silent J about it. I know I ramble on, but I'm almost done.
No, you're fine.
I was talking to Silent J about it, and I was saying to him, they're going to announce the show right away. You know what I mean? Like, you'll have ample time to buy a round trip for less than like probably $300 or $400, I would assume, and just, you don't need sleep. Wake up, go to the airport, fly the fuck into the fucking place, take an Uber to the show, get the coin, take an Uber back to the airport, sleep in the lobby, sleep in the plane. Like, you could do an overnight show. Imagine that, not getting a room and just flying in for the fucking show and flying home. It seems like incredibly dedicated to wanting to get some fucking coins.
I mean, there's already some people that are planning on going and getting the coins.
Yeah, of course. I'm trying to be one of them, but we'll see how
Hey,
it plays.
Blake, how many tattoos do you have?
0.
Why? Oh, because you spent your money on shows.
When I was younger, I just never really thought that it was I never thought that there was anything in my life that would last long enough that I should get it permanently etched on my body that I would be interested in.
Juggalo.
Yeah. Now I've been a juggalo longer than I haven't now in my life for sure. I did get a tattoo. I would definitely get a hatchet man on my body somewhere.
I'm still pulling for the full belly size outline of the hatchet man.
Oh, right. Yeah. I don't know about all that. I forgot about that. Excuse me. I gotta get a drink. Oh, I got one right here. So, yeah, 5 coins is dope. I think it's great. I think 5 shows in 2 years is not too unmanageable. I'm going to ramble on a little bit more about it. What do I do and what do? They do Juggalo Day weekend in February. Not doing that. And then what? They do a spring tour. Usually you get a Michigan spot. Unfortunately, in the spring of 2019, the Fearless Fred Fury Tour didn't have a Michigan spot at all. So I didn't go see Fred last year. I'll easily skip a fucking spring tour show for a massive 5 show, whatever the fuck it's called, right?
Yeah.
So that eliminates spring tour, and then it's DCG Con. They don't even fucking do that anymore.
I've asked.
Right? And then after the gathering, they do Halla Wicked. And then between Halla Wicked and Ballas, they usually do like a winter tour. Where last year in 2018, it was a tour around the United Kingdom. And then everybody knows, the 2019 tour in Europe got fucking, squashed. If I had to go to fucking Amsterdam, dude, for a fucking coin, dude, that shit seems like fucking crazy.
Amsterdam would be a fun trip, but I don't know if I would survive.
I really don't see him doing that. I see him.
There might be like the last check on the bucket list or something, but whatever.
So Jerk would be forever stuck on the red light district road.
I
have to go to Siberia for the last coin.
Oh, that'd be some shit.
Oh, Siberia.
So yeah, I mean, like, I'm down to get the coins. I'm down to fucking get taxed for a fucking coin. What? I'm definitely gonna shoot my shot at the fucking coins. I'm very interested in it.
Do you know what the coins look like?
No, they just made a video about it. That's it. They made one announcement.
Are they going to be more like?
They'll probably.
Are they going to be more like poker chips, or are they going to be actual like mintage?
You can like get all the 5 coins, like all the 5 coins, and then they're going to okay, we're retiring this year, so you only get one. You only get like 1 or 2 more shows.
That would be some shit.
Yeah, they get Kobe'd or some shit.
Oh, that'd be fucked up. No.
That would be
Why you got to put that out there?
How dare you?
Saying, like, I'm just talking about they would retire. You're like, they're going to die in a plane crash. Like, geez.
They say they're going to go. They say they're going to go until they can't go anymore. So I figured it would be true.
Good enough to a nicer guy. How you doing?
Fucking retirement. Wicked Clowns from Outer Space tour starting real soon, just a little over a month away. Yo, so since this is actually my actual show on my own channel, and it is Positive Vibes, I generally talk about myself. I'm going to keep going for just a second. Ross invited me to go to Virginia.
Okay.
No, listen, man, I'm just saying this one real quick. It's about the Wicked Clowns from Outer Space 2 tour. Ross invited me to go to Virginia, and the weekend that we're planning around doing it is like 2 shows back to back, one in North Carolina and one in Virginia. It's a little bit of fucking traveling, but I'm thinking that maybe at the end of May and the beginning of June, I think it's May 27th and 28th. I can't remember right now, but right at the end of May, go hit up 2 other fucking Wicked Clowns from Outer Space shows. That would be the shit. 3. I've never chosen to go to 2 tour spots.
Where are the ones you thinking on the 26th and 28th or whatever? I think that's what our dates are. Our date is
Yeah,
like May 28th.
Yeah, the ones that I want are a little bit after that. I was talking to KJ about it, and
Oh yeah,
he was saying
we're all thinking about trying to go to the one in Dallas or something maybe. Silent J lives out there.
I'm trying to find the dates again.
Maybe try to go to the one in Colorado. I don't know. Everyone seems to be going to a couple of different shows, on this tour.
I definitely.
Oh, dope! Got the Black Sheep one.
What'd you say?
Were you talking to me?
I just said everyone seems to be going to multiple shows on this tour.
Yeah, I've never ever been to multiple shows on one tour before. So even if I hit 2 spots, I think it's going to be the shit. I definitely want to plan it with Ross. Let's get these fucking tour dates real quick here.
That's what I'm looking for too, is the tour dates.
You just go to insaneclownposse.com. They actually keep it updated.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Danita, how you doing?
Oh, Danita. Danita's in the chat. Yo, tell them about sound rods, bro. I'm yelling at my own ear because my microphone.
You tell them about friggin' sound rods.
Tell them about sound rods, Danita.
I refuse.
You sound rods together?
No, we don't do them together. Danita, just tell them that we've been talking about them for a couple years now.
We are not clinking.
What's up, Brooklyn? I just thought I'd pop on here. I wasn't feeling well, but I thought I'd say hi.
Here's those shows.
You said kill Blake.
That's all he says.
Like, bro, come over and do a sound rod with me, homie.
Yeah. May 29th, eh? Captain Flannel, May 29th in Greensboro, North Carolina, and May 30th in Leesburg, Virginia.
What the fuck?
Are you going to the Kansas one?
Jay Boy's like,
Yeah,
where's
I'll probably go to the Kansas one.
That's May 25th.
And then maybe the Texas or maybe the Colorado one.
Dallas or Houston?
Dallas.
Dallas on the 22nd, Houston on the 23rd, Lawrence, Kansas on the 25th, Spartanburg, South Carolina on the 27th.
I know people there.
Tennessee.
I'm basically in Lawrence, Kansas. That's where I'm at for the most part.
website's down.
No, it's not. I'm looking at it right now.
I'm trying to get on it on my end, and it's just giving me codes.
Well, decipher them.
Dude, Iceman just turned, what, 42?
So I think, honestly, I think he turned 43. I'm not sure.
I just turned 45.
46.
That's disgusting, you
I wonder
guys.
if it's because I have ad blocker on.
I don't know.
I'm going to try it.
Why wouldn't you have an ad blocker?
Oh, come back, Captain Flannel.
Here, hang on a second.
So, yeah, that would be fucking so dope, man, if I could fucking figure that out. And it's easy to talk for an hour when I got a bunch of guests.
Rest in peace, Iceman's meat rocket.
This is what I'm getting. I'm sending you a picture of it.
What, on Facebook?
Yeah. I think it's just my computer being retarded.
Well,
there's many levels of that.
All right, hang on.
Yeah, okay. I'm hanging on. I'm hanging on. Anyway, it's been an hour, but I'm not doing anything tonight, and the Iceman isn't here, so I can go as long as I want. Iceman, I hope you're feeling better soon. And
he's in the hospital?
Iceman is not in the hospital. Iceman's not in the hospital. He is at home with a fever and a stomach ache.
This is not corona. It might be coronavirus. Did you know that coronavirus is responsible for the common cold?
Yeah, I don't know anything about it except that the Iceman has it.
Did you hear that
COVID-19? If you have coronavirus and it mutates into COVID-19, that's when it gets dangerous.
Oh man,
coronavirus is not going to kill you. COVID-19 might.
I've been touching my butt and then fucking licking my fingers.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Sweet.
If you can handle the porta potties at the gathering, you're safe from the coronavirus.
The porta potty at the gathering to kill the coronavirus.
I didn't even get to tell you guys this. Somebody fucking set off a mortar in the porta potty I was using.
Oh man.
Can you hear? Do you have a little ringing in the ears, bud?
Like I went in there and started pissing, and then all of a sudden I hear a I look, and somebody had cut a fucking hole in there, and there was a wick, and I see this wick starting to come in, and I fucking dived out of the bathroom all slow motion like.
Dude, you're lucky you got out of there quick. You would have had tinnitus, man.
That would have been the shittiest death ever.
Bro.
Bruh. Yeah.
But no, coronavirus has apparently killed 200 people so far in the past 24 hours in Italy.
Yeah, in Italy.
Bruh.
Blake would die from the coronavirus. Dude can't even breathe without shitting himself.
You know, Italy's not even screening people. They're not even screening people coming or going to the country. That's why there's so much nonsense over there right now.
Mm-hmm. I wish they would bring DCG Con back.
It'll probably maybe happen again, but I don't know.
I know that the main reason why it's not coming up is because that whole disaster in Denver like really fucked with Rob.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this about DCG Con. You know, I love Psychopathic Records, and I'm not talking no shit, but I'll tell you this: if they can't even find time, just time only, if they can't even find time to make DCG 3, how the fuck do you think DCG is going to come back when they're trying to do these bigger, better than ever fucking sets for this fucking Five Alive show?
Fair enough. What's up, Danny boy?
What's up, Peggy? How's it going?
What's
up, Peggy? What's up, Alex?
Not much, dude.
Oh, Blake, how many times have you pooped your pants today?
Yesterday I had a close call. Today, dry pants.
Sweet. That's the way to go, man. Stay dry, sucker.
Oh, hell yeah. That quick flex.
I'm really hoping that DCG will return. Like, I'm really hoping for it.
It won't.
DCG's never going to return ever again.
I mean,
that was still really funny when I went to DCG and then Andy video called you saying, hey, look, this person knows you.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. That shit was fucking crazy, man.
That was, dude, and I was running, like I told you, I was running on, like, barely any fucking sleep, and then I was given beer. So I don't think I was more fucked up at DCG Con than I was day 2 of the fucking gathering. Thank you, Danny boy.
Which DCG Con did you go to?
The one in Denver.
Oh, you did? I just don't remember meeting you there. I guess I met you afterwards.
I literally showed up. I think I showed up right after it got announced that it was canceled.
Oh, shit. That's Saturday or whatever.
An awesome person let me and my friend like crash in their hotel room for the last 2 days.
Yeah, you're going soon. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. What? I'm like yawning because I'm exhausted. I might have
Stop fucking yawning, Captain Jerk.
I know, right? I'm such an asshole.
Oh, wait.
No being tired allowed.
I tricked myself there. I almost trusted you there with that one. Hold on. Big Will got tricked yesterday or the day before.
What happened?
He let somebody on without checking their camera, and his live.
Well, they're getting creative now. They're getting creative now because they put people on the screen like this. Like they show a video of me like this, and it'll just be a video. Then bam, they're throwing the cornball.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
that's crazy. They're getting really creative.
One of my friends have been got by the Gooch Bandit. I started giving out these little tiny freaking like 1 gram silver bars. I'd mail them to my friend. Mm-hmm. They have little helicopters on them because like people will sit in the basement just twiddling their freaking cocks, dude. I'm like, what the? Are you serious? And this one chick's just like, yep. There's like 3 of them down there, all twiddling their peckers. I'm like, doing the helicopter dance, and she's like, yep. And she starts laughing.
Bruno
So
all over
it
again.
caught on from there, and I just started sending people little tiny little silver helicopter bars. I felt bad. I'm like, dude, you just get got by the Gooch Bandit, dude. Yeah, you're getting a helicopter.
You got gooched. You just got gooched.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, Danny. Literally a bunch of people are still geeking out about the fake titties I sold them so they could put on the fucking golf cart.
I'm geeking out still from the cocaine that Danny Boy sold me at the gathering. That shit is fucking sick.
Yeah, bro.
And Danny Boy, didn't you
That
say
wasn't me though? That was Twizzler Todd.
Didn't you say that tab that you gave me was like your last one?
That wasn't me. That was Twizzler Todd. I wasn't. I wasn't. I don't even do drugs.
Acid?
Yeah.
I never really wanted to say this to you.
Danny Boy's a great editor.
Danny Boy, I never really wanted to say this to you, but I mean, you and Twizzler Todd, you guys do look like similar.
Well, people say I look like Captain Flannel too. So
yeah,
I saw that too. Yo, did you see Captain Flannel's new haircut? You guys are fucking looking like Yo, what was that movie?
Not quite. He's a little bit more shaved than I am.
What was that movie with Bruce Willis and the kid from fucking Third Rock from the Sun? And he was Bruce Willis in the past, and like he had to come and meet himself in a field and shit.
Oh Jesus!
Let me get the name of the movie right now.
Man.
Oh my god!
Time jump.
See, Danny Boy's just got a buzz cut. Captain Flannel, I could literally use his head as a fucking mirror.
My head looked like that last week, but my hair goes stupid fast.
Huh?
Now Zero has the shortest one. His is like shaved.
Zero has 0 hair.
Zero hair.
If I shave off my mustache, I look like Harry from Harry and the Hendersons.
Son of a bitch!
I just watched that movie. That's
my
funny.
Fago and about spit it all over my fucking computer.
Oh my good lord!
Yeah.
So what the fuck is going on? Why is your channel going to shit?
That character that Zero does, where he wears that wig or whatever.
South Point Pete.
Point. They thought that was really how he used to look. People thought that's really how Zero used to look. Like, dude,
a wig.
That shit's so funny, dude.
This is what I
get old and freaking lose all his testosterone.
Hey? I won't take that as an insult whatsoever.
Yeah, this is what I think of when I think of Danny Boy and Captain Flannel looking the same. It's like a scene out of Looper.
That's a compliment, I would say.
I've never seen that movie. I don't think I've ever even heard of this movie.
You don't know Looper?
Older Danny Boy.
No. When did that come out?
A while ago.
Did Bruce Willis get old and lose all his testosterone, and now he's a freaking dork?
Came out in 2012, bro.
I don't think I've ever heard of that
movie. I live under a freaking rock anyway, so whatever.
What? Looper is basically a movie about a guy who like jumps through time, and his younger self has to like go and assassinate his older self or some shit.
Isn't it like 13 monkeys?
Well, that's crazy.
Or 12 monkeys?
12 monkeys? Yeah.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Yeah, he was a time traveler then, too.
Yeah, how many times has Bruce Willis traveled in time?
I don't know. How many times do you think he's died?
A lot.
Probably more than Sean Bean.
Anyway, if you don't know Looper, y'all should check it out, man. I'd play a trailer, but I'll probably get my fucking thing fucking strict or some shit, so.
He dies hard. Oh, sorry.
Check out Looper from 2012 with the kid from fucking, what's his name again? Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Bruce.
From that 70s show.
No, he was a gay kid on that 70s show.
No, he wasn't.
Wait, I thought it was Seth
Green. Who was the kid who kissed Eric Foreman and drove
Seth was a gay kid anyway.
I think that was someone different. I don't think that was.
Okay. That was the guy.
No. Joseph Gordon-Levitt kissed Eric Foreman on that 70s show.
I don't remember that.
I know he was in that movie where he was addicted to porn or something like that.
Oh Jesus!
Party Monster?
No,
That's a Macaulay Culkin movie.
that's Macaulay Culkin. That's a good movie, actually. Party Master.
I never watched it.
So where's the Iceman? You're not serious about him having fucking coronavirus, are you?
He has the coronavirus.
Yeah, right. You guys don't even have
he's
it up in Canada, do you?
He's watching AEW tonight.
He wasn't aware there was a positive virus.
Yeah, he stayed home to watch AEW. You fucking idiot.
Hey, Dr. Shocker, how you doing?
Flannel.
What up?
You saying that there was a movie about a guy addicted to fucking porn?
Yeah, where he's I can't remember the same guy that's in the Looper. He's
Is
addicted
Blake
to
the
porn.
star?
See, Danny
What's
boy?
Is Blake the star?
Scrappy.
Yeah, no shit.
Look, Danny boy, it's Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
That's me.
And then
That's
they make
me,
each other
bro.
perform and they kiss each other right here. See? And they make out with each other, and Eric's like, "Whoa, I'm not that kind of guy. That's the '70s."
I guess it was him.
So
I
Topher
do
Grace really isn't
remember
gay?
that episode.
Huh.
Yeah, Looper, dude. Danny Boy and fucking Captain Flannel.
Yeah.
So,
It's okay for us to kiss as gay men. It's the 70s. I mean, that's when gay men were
what are you
getting
telling
bashed
me?
and shit.
Freaking,
Like, what is he talking
Bruce Willis plays a gay guy?
Take a hand.
He plays a guy that is like goes back in time to kill himself or something.
What was that movie with God damn it, the Ace Ventura guy? Fucking
Jim Carrey.
Dude, that
Jim
is such
Carrey,
an
where he
old
was like,
plot, dude.
where
Going
he
back
was like
in time
either
to kill
getting banged
yourself.
in the ass or something by some guy at the beginning of the movie.
What? I've never seen Jim Carrey get gay with anyone.
Yeah, no.
Is the one where he goes to prison and shit?
Yeah, he goes to prison and he's gay.
Yeah, like the first opening scene is like two guys screwing and fucking Jim Carrey pops up. He's getting it in the butt.
I don't know, dude.
Is it a movie called I Love You, Philip Morris?
Might be. I can't remember. Unlike you, once I saw the gay stuff, I quit watching it.
I saw Jack Black make out with a dude
That's
in the
because
movie.
you're close-minded. It's not a.
I didn't watch 45 minutes of it thinking like, man, these guys are banging each other in the butt. When's the girl going to show up?
Hey, I've seen Jack Black fucking make out with a dude in a movie.
Damn.
Yeah, probably.
I forget what movie it was, though.
Jimmy Kimmel used to make out with
His dad.
Jack Sparrow, that freaking guy. What's his
Johnny
face?
Depp?
Johnny Depp. Every time Johnny Depp comes on the show, the two of them make out.
Bruh. No.
I don't know what you guys are watching, man.
No.
Gay stuff, apparently.
Danny Boy, what's up, Danny Boy? You gonna get them coins or what?
Bro, I don't care.
I just looked it up. It was I Love Philip Moore, or whatever that's called.
Philip Morris.
Time it was an all right movie. He was super gay in it. Well, he wasn't super gay. He was just gay. He wasn't like flaming homosexual. Hey, did you ever watch that Jim Carrey fucking television show? It's called Kidding.
No.
All of you guys are fucking idiots.
No,
there's a
I
show
remember
called
him
Kidding.
from it's in Living Color back in the day. That shit was that
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
No. Don't deter this back to the 90s. There's a new show. Right now. It's called Kidding, and it had a whole full season. It's about Jim Carrey playing a super famous character on a television show where I can't remember his name right now, and he is like super beloved, like Mr. Rogers. He plays a Mr. Rogers type character, but then like it's all seedy and crazy behind the scenes and shit, and he's crazy and it's all therapy and shit. It's fucking dope. It's called Kidding. Season 1 is over, and I just got like a weird fucking notification that season 2 is occurring or might be over. I don't even know. I'm actually going to look at it right now on the internet with you guys.
Dude, I don't watch shit anymore. I'm so.
You should watch Kidding. Watch Kidding with Jim Carrey.
I didn't even know Jim Carrey was still alive.
Thank you, Peggy.
He plays. Yeah, I think. Still City's right. He plays like a Mr. Rogers type character or something like that.
I thought he died like doing autoerotic asphyxiation in the closet.
Shiloh.
Show the
wait,
dog.
no, that was David Carradine. Yeah.
Shiloh. I don't have to pet you the entire time I'm on the call.
What's your dog's name?
Shiloh.
Shiloh?
Yeah.
Virus.
See you later.
Show her. Let's see. What she look like?
Here.
What kind of dog is it?
Shiloh.
Aw.
Come here.
Little terrier mix of some kind?
She's got some Australian Shepherd in her.
Well, she's
She's
cute.
cute.
Got a fucking 6-pack of
Looks
donuts.
shy. She does look shy.
She's a cute little doggy.
Oh, she looks just like you.
She has. I was gone for 2 days, and she has some major separation anxiety.
She looks like she's about the size of a Shih Tzu.
Yeah. Very cute.
Adorable.
What are you doing? Listening to music, Danny boy?
No, I just got home and now I'm trying to restart this PlayStation so it can update.
But you
Still
see this
Teddy Dahmer, what's up?
With y'all. She's like, I need to be the center of attention.
Your dog
Looking
looks
right
like
in the camera.
Twisted. Your dog looks like Twisted, pathetic, white face, black eyes.
Your dog does kind of look like Monoxide.
Get that dog the fuck out of here, honestly.
God damn it, Blake.
Blake just hates dogs.
No, he's just mad because the dog is getting more attention than him, and this is his show.
Blake, why don't you have a cat?
I just am emotionally still tied to my cat that died in 2014.
Dude, just get a new cat, bro.
You're just mad that this dog gets more attention than your penis.
That's not true.
Blake, get a kitten.
I want to get a Maine Coon so bad. I want like a 32-pound chonker.
Blake should just have a kid with Mima.
Dude, if I had a kitten, I would fall in love with it.
kid.
Yes, Mima. What are you doing?
Hey, Mima's actually in the chat. I can't hear anything. So many people on break. Hey, Beebs, it's too bad you can't come in the chat. If you can.
What's up, Beebs?
I doubt you can go live from work, but if you can, click on that link.
Go live from work, Beebs. We got a spot. We got a spot for you.
Oh yeah.
Biba.
If we didn't, I would fuck off so you could come up.
Last night I said Biba for an hour straight plus. She was so mad at me.
Yes, Crystal.
What up, though?
Hey.
When is Biba not mad at you?
It's when she's sleeping, I think.
Crystal has corona.
Actually, I think that's when she's the most mad at me because I'm still making noise. I'm awful.
I still need to come and visit you.
Put all the chicken away.
Yeah, it's an open invite. No Americans.
No.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
No American will come to Canada.
The bag that I opened, I just
what if I could, bro?
the big ass fucking container.
Okay.
And put it in the fridge.
Shh, relax.
Calm down.
She gets herself all freaking excited over nothing sometimes.
Bruh.
Dancing.
Well, take your shirt off.
Do you guys see Violent J do a cameo?
Yeah.
No.
He's doing it as well, I guess, as Shaggy.
And then they also have an option where you can get both of them, and it's like 100 something.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's quaking. Volcanoes are erupting. And
I'm gonna play it.
Why?
It's just 25 seconds.
I wish people would pay me $70 just to say someone's name.
Yeah, it's something. I don't know where the fuck I got this shirt. And it's too fucking small for me. Anytime I lay down, it fucking rolls up.
What does it say?
Mountain Dew.
Oh, Blake's got one of those that says Mounting Dudes.
Oh my god. Okay, let's do this.
He should still get. Blake should still get a Captain Jerk T-shirt.
The earth is quaking. Volcanoes are erupting. And tsunamis are tsunamiing. Why? Because the Duke of the Wicked, ICP's Violent J, is now on Cameo. Hit me up. You want a happy birthday? You want a shout out? You want to be sung to, perhaps? I got you covered. Come on, let's do it. Nothing to it but to do it, baby.
Nothing to it but to do it, baby.
And he doesn't even play a single note on the guitar.
Yeah, he did. It was really off key. Listen.
Because the Duke of the Wicked, ICP's Violent J, is now on Cameo. Hit me up. You want a happy birthday? You want a shout out? You want to be sung to, perhaps? I got you covered. Come on, let's do it. Nothing to it but to do it, baby.
Nothing to it but to do it, baby.
I didn't hear it.
Well, clowns really do that kind of stuff, so it's not out of character.
Mima's in the chat.
Hi, Mima. Put your name in.
Hi, Mima.
Have a good rest of your day at work.
Your name here,
Biba.
Corpse McKinley. What's up? How you doing?
I hope Cannibal Corpse plays The Gathering again. That'd be cool.
What up, Corpse?
So, Blake, how do you feel about your channel just disintegrating into shit?
Some days I'm better with it than others.
It's got to be rough.
I mean, I'm doing a lot more live streaming on the internet. That's why the channel's been suffering.
See, I still watch the fucking Gathering documentaries.
Yeah, I'm gonna make more.
Wait, Blake makes Gathering documentaries?
Danny boy, don't fucking bust my balls, bro. Okay?
Yeah, I thought Blake was the only one that did that.
That's how you make me feel when you say those hurtful things, Danny boy.
Just completely deflates.
Yeah, you make me feel like move this shit to Thursday. Get the fuck out of here, Dr. Shocker. You don't even watch the show. You just come in and say kick me and move the show.
No.
So what's going on? Anybody hitting up Wicked Clowns soon?
I got mine April 26th. And before you showed up, I was talking about going to Virginia and North Carolina shows. But
what's the one on the 26th you're going to?
Battle Creek, Michigan. Sold out.
Oh, for some reason I thought you couldn't get a ticket there to that one. But you scored one though?
I'm a real Juggalo, Danny boy, unlike all these fucking bitch boys that are fucking claiming Juggalo and then didn't get a ticket. I actually set an alarm and got up in the morning at the right time I prioritized it. There's no way you're doing anything that can't take you 3 to 5 minutes. Stop what you're doing and buy a ticket at 10 a.m.
So how do you feel about the possibility that the Gathering might get canceled this year?
Well, as long as I haven't spent money, any investment on tickets or anything, I'll be good.
It would still suck though.
I'd be bummed.
Like my opinion has been, if there's scares of all these other things like Coachella and whatnot being terminated or postponed until a later time, it's foolish. Just do the
well, here's the good news. The good news is that South by Southwest happens in March every year. Coachella happens in April every year. Gathering's not all the way till August, but
they moved Coachella, dude. They moved it to October now.
Oh, they did?
Because of coronavirus, man.
I thought you meant like they canceled it, like from the. But you're saying they actually moved it this year to October?
Yeah.
Jesus!
I thought it got canceled altogether.
Did you hear about that heavy metal festival that got canceled and is refusing to refund people?
No, that's stupid shit though.
Like if you're gonna cancel an event, fucking refund everybody.
Yeah. People do crooked shit like that. There's that one festival where they promoted it and then all these people showed up and it didn't even happen or something like that. So all these people were like fucking stranded out of this place where this festival was supposed to happen and they just didn't do it.
Right now, I'm watching Donald Trump address the nation live, and he's talking about they're canceling all fucking trips to and from Europe for the next 30 days. And, dude, that fucking ICP tour would have gotten canceled anyway, even if they did decide to do that European tour. That shit would have been canceled anyway.
Apparently, flights are super fucking cheap, though.
Oh, yeah, they're fucking dirt cheap right now if you want to fly like anywhere in the U.S.
Yeah, the Fry Fest with Ja Rule. What JP saying, he's right. Yeah, that was fucked up, man. He totally ripped people off.
It's like the 10th time that I've yawned on your stream, dude. I gotta go.
Go to bed.
I'm gonna go pass out.
Somebody
Scrappy, Danny, Flannel,
from China.
Blake, everybody in the chat.
We know. Hey, Jerk, we know what you're gonna do. You're gonna go get one of those soundings.
Come jerk lows, you all. Jerk out, jerk off.
Whoop whoop.
Later, Jerk. Whoop whoop, homie.
Fucking Danny boy. God damn it.
Hey, he said jerk out and jerk off, so I will. Damn it.
But yeah, I was seeing video from the crazy shit going on in China. Like there was fucking like policemen beating the shit out of random people on the fucking subway trains there.
Because of the outbreak, or just
Yeah,
the panic of the outbreak, or whatever. The panic of it.
I think so. Like I think it was people that were getting called on because they fucking coughed.
Yeah, I mean, people are freaking out big time. They're about to start shutting down like all kinds of shit here in Colorado.
Oh yeah, I forget you live in Colorado, don't you?
Yep. Where are you at these days?
Columbus,
Ohio?
Yeah. I'm pretty much I get to see Toxin Chris.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Morton's List fucking
So where are you
dominating.
going to those shows?
You play Morton's
How
List
far
at
are
all?
you from?
I have not gotten a place since DCG Con, but I need to. I need to have them roll me a quest soon. But
Yeah, you
should. Sick.
You should play. Fucking everybody should play Morton's List.
Play what? D&D?
Morton's List.
Morton's List.
Oh, Morton's List? I've never played that. I've always wanted to, though.
Oh, we'll have to. I'm gonna try to get a big quest rolling this year at the gathering so everybody can fucking break their Morton's List virginity.
This time I'm actually going to try and do more at the gathering. Last year I was kind of all over the place because I was
same, dude.
hitting shows.
Yeah. Last year's gathering sucked, honestly. I hated last year's gathering.
I had fun, but that place was just too big, too spread out.
I'm being such a dumbass. I didn't hate it, but
fuck that hill.
I don't know. I was just scatterbrained.
Yes, shallow. Yes.
Definitely gonna try to stay more focused this year and hang out with my homies that I should hang out with.
Every year I think I'm gonna do all this shit,
dude.
I never do.
I was trying to hang out with everybody, and then like the result of trying to hang out with anybody just ended up me being like just by myself all the time.
Yeah.
Just because I was constantly fucking back and forth and.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, like it was so spread out. I mean, I didn't even see like Beastmaster or Scotty Balls or any of those guys till like the last day.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean? I just never ran into them. You know, it's like
I was pretty happy that I got to run into you at the parking lot party, Danny.
So you were like actually the first person I ran into.
Yeah, weren't you kicking it with George and Zero and them when they showed up too?
Yeah,
Alex.
Yeah, fucking George and Zero and
person I ran into. The absolute first person was Charcoal.
Yeah, I got there and you were there and Johnny Charcoal was there and KJ Riddle was there
and Leonard.
And I was like, damn, you guys actually beat me. But I'm gonna try to get there like 5 days early this year.
Poor Leonard still didn't understand. Like Leonard didn't understand the anti-twisted jokes at all because he has no idea everything.
I kept on calling people Twizzlers and being like, "Yo, Astro's over there" and shit. And like, some people got it, but other people just look at me weird.
Well, no. Did you see Leonard just kind of like what?
Like people think I'm legit hating, but if anyone actually knows me, they know I fucking absolutely love Twisted with all my heart.
Yeah,
I love Twisted. I'm all about that shit.
I just like busting Twizzlers balls. I don't care if you listen to them.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's just fun to bust people's balls, man. I'll bust your nuts over anything.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some old songs that I still jam to, but that's because that was what I was introduced to when I was first introduced to all this music, But yeah, I definitely don't give them my money.
I definitely grew up on Twisted for sure, so I can't deny that whatsoever.
My name is Jeff.
It does look way sharper. Your camera?
Sick camera. So dope. Fuck, I'm so fly. I make fucking technology around me function better.
Yeah.
Does your shirt say Netflix on it?
It says no effects and
shit.
shit.
No effects.
It's that hype shit.
Fat
That's
Mike.
a punk band, isn't it?
Scoop that up. Actually, I was going to just claim that I scooped it up at Camp Anarchy, but
you ever hear of Fat Rex record label, Danny?
Yeah.
That's No Effects leader, Fat Mike. That's his record label. Him and his wife started.
I remember back in the day when I used to skateboard a lot. Like a bunch of my friends were into that shit.
Yeah, I'm huge into punk rock. I fucking was heavy into that shit for years. I mean, I went to so many shows I can't even remember them, and so many shows were like 10, 15, 20 people. So I was into punk before it was like big or whatever. I watched shit like
I've really ever fucked with punk like that.
Like Offspring. Offspring used to be like the shining star of the punk scene, and like they would get like 50 to 100 people, and then like literally overnight, the same that album come out, and like once everybody caught onto it, the mainstream caught onto it, they fucking went from playing 200 people venues to paying like fucking 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 people venues, like boom, just overnight. Like the next tour, I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, didn't you say you used to come to Colorado for punk shows and shit?
No, I have a buddy that used to live there and go to punk shows in Colorado. I just say all the punk bands that seem to go to Colorado. Like you guys get a lot of punk bands playing there.
Yeah, we get everybody.
Yeah, you do get everybody, really.
I don't know. Denver's just one of those cities that's like, doesn't matter what kind of music you're into, there's something for you, you know?
Yeah. It all comes down to the promoters bringing in the bands and stuff, because we used to have a lot of promoters and now they all grown up and quit promoting shows. So now nobody promotes that kind of music. So now it's all fucking hip hop, reggae, and shit like that now. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you think punk is dead, Flannel?
Absolutely not. I think it just went to the underground like it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Never was meant to be a main, or well, I mean, they wanted it to be mainstream, but it never has lasted in the mainstream. In the 70s, it was mainstream for a while with Sex Pistols and all them.
Right.
It died off, and then in the 80s, you know, it was still alive because Black Flag and all them were in the 80s. You know what I mean? And then it got popular again in the 90s, and now it's dropped off again.
Yeah.
Now they've just kind of lamed it out to where it's now like every single person says, "I used to be in punk when I was a kid." I'm like, the fuck you were, because there wasn't anybody at the fucking shows when I was a kid. You know what I mean? So
tell them, Captain.
Like, I mean, it doesn't matter who you are. You got like these politicians that used to hate punk saying, "Oh, I used to be in a punk band now." Like, no, you fucking didn't. I don't know. It's just silly. But the saying is kind of like with juggalos. If you say I used to be a juggalo or I used to be a punk rocker, then you never really was.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up, bro. I feel it.
I will confess that I never really got into punk. I started listening to punk because I found out that it was one of the influencers for thrash metal, you know?
Big time. Thrash was like the crossover between punk. Thrash is what brought punk and metal together.
Yeah.
For the most part. Before that, they were pretty separate. And then bands like DRI and fucking all these crossover bands come along. I started mixing the two. Even Metallica was basically a crossover band at first. Looking with early Metallica liner notes, they're all giving credit to Misfits and fucking Motorhead and all the punk bands and shit like that.
Yeah.
As much as they are the metal bands, you know what I mean? So, and well, they even did Misfit songs on Garage Days, you know? So they were heavily influenced by it. So thrash just took some of the punk attitude and energy and brought it into metal, you know.
That's pretty interesting.
And now yeah, I mean, you used to like punk and metal did not get along. Like if you went to a metal show as a skinhead, you're probably, or with a mohawk or something, you're probably getting in a fight, and vice versa. If you went to a punk show with long hair, you're gonna get some shit.
Really?
You know?
Yeah.
That's just how it was. Yeah.
It was bad.
Very separate scenes. But now they're like the same scene almost. You know, they're very intermingled.
That's interesting, bro.
It was the 90s, in my opinion, that changed all that, broke all the barriers and shit.
Yeah.
But now it's starting to kind of go back to being cliquey again. You know, 90s, I feel kind of like broke away from cliques and stuff, but now it's going back to that.
Yeah, it's going back to it.
There's cliques and metal too. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, elitist and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's subgroups in any group you find, really. You know, bunch of juggalo cliques.
Very true. It's just
Especially
when the mainstream
these days,
seeps in,
like
it changes everything.
I feel like these days there's more juggalo cliques than there ever have been.
Yeah, that's why I said it's starting to feel like the family era is over and it's now the cool kid era or something.
Yeah, it's weird, bro. I mean, it's definitely not that same feeling like back in the day when the shit was fresh.
Yeah, I always thought that, juggalos were against all that cool kid hierarchy type shit, but I don't know anymore. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like
I mean, obviously the magic is still there in full effect, but it's just different.
There's kind of like a layer of shit that you kind of have to peel past.
Yeah.
Because there is a lot of negativity that's kind of like on the surface. You just kind of got to peel it back.
I mean, I just
remember why you got into it in the first place. Remember what it meant to you in the first place, and just keep that.
And it still means that for the most part. It's just changed a little bit.
To me.
Like,
did any of you guys watch Callie Green's video today, the first ICP show?
No.
He wants he's encouraging all like Juggalo YouTubers to get up and respond to his video and just talk about the first time you went to a clown show.
I mean, I'm not a YouTuber yet, but I can definitely say that
it'd be cool.
My first clown show was a Riddlebox tour. I was in Baltimore, Maryland. I lost my fucking mind, dude. Like,
the Riddlebox or the 20th anniversary Riddlebox?
I think it was the 20th anniversary because I was not around that. You know how old
you're
I am,
a youngster,
Danny boy.
I don't think you're even older than I am, but you might be.
I'm 26.
Oh yeah, you're younger than.
I used to be 26.
Yeah, Blake probably doesn't remember those days though.
When I was 26.
Blake, how old were you when you went to your first ICP show?
I was old.
Was your first show The Gathering?
No, my first clown show was Juggalo Day. My first clown show was Hallowicked 2013.
Oh, that's right.
But I've been down. I just never could get to America or figure it out.
Right.
But I've been down, and I don't know. It probably doesn't count because if you go, I went to The Gathering, so I know it doesn't count. If somebody came up at me and be like, "Well, it kind of counts," I'd be like, "Bitch, get the fuck out of here! You didn't gather."
I think it counts. What makes it not count?
I paid for those internet pay-per-views. So like the one with Ric Flair and Charlie Sheen and Ice Cube and shit. Like I fucking watched all that, man, live. It was so fucking sick. I watched a bunch of shitty Wolfpack podcasts and then they like did all main stage cover and shit. It was fucking dope. They did the Legends and Icons JCW. They did that as a pay-per-view at a gathering, and I paid for that, dude. So that was like what? That was like when was Charlie Sheen, Ice Cube, and the Juggalo that
2010,
2011. So I paid for that one, and then they did it again the following year, and I paid for that one too.
Oh, I see what you're
like,
saying. Like
I'm a couch. I couch
yeah.
gathered. I gathered on my couch.
Yeah, that doesn't count. That doesn't.
Yeah, no,
I thought you
no,
meant,
it don't. I agree, it doesn't count. But yeah, so then my first clown show was Hallowicked 2013, and then I went to The Gathering in 2014, and then I said, forget it. Like that's it. I'm never gonna miss one as long as I can afford to go. I'm there, dude.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I was kind of in the same boat. I was down for a lot of years before I actually went to my first show. But my shit was kind of weird though, because like I was hella young. I was like fucking 12 when I went to my first show I was supposed to be at, which was the Red Rocks fucking Wicked Wonka tour back in like 2003. But I never got a ticket, but I went with my homies and I partied outside in the parking lot. So that doesn't exactly count. But my first actual clown show was in 2007 for the Tempest tour.
Then when did you get down?
I got down in 2002. 2001.
Okay, so just before or just after the 6th?
It was just before the 6th because like that was kind of the hype that brought me in. And then I didn't want to get the 6th right away because I want to like familiarize myself with the first 5 first. So I went out and bought those and just like listened to them religiously. And then once the Wraith dropped, I was ready. But I didn't want to listen to the Wraith first.
Right. Yeah, I get it.
It was actually like around a psychopathic or the Wicked Clowns from Outer Space tour, the first one. I remember that was kind of kicking off when I first got into it.
So, what
I
got
was
me?
a youngin', bro. I was like fucking 10 years old.
10?
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
So I've been a juggalo for the majority of my life, that's for sure.
I got in '97, just after the Great Malenko, just before Amazing Jekyll Brothers. I remember listening to a bunch of Eminem before the Amazing Jekyll Brothers dropped, and then all that shit popped, and I was like, damn, this is crazy. And I lived through all that, you know? A lot of juggalos don't get that shit. New juggalos.
But mad fresh though, man. I mean, fucking. I just thought it was cool that Cali went up and did that, and it's a good topic for juggalos.
I remember getting fucking hit in the head with a water bottle from Big Hoodoo, like accidentally. He threw it off the stage, and it's just like the crowd just parted magically, and I just saw this thing fucking rocket right at me, hit me right in the fucking head. Everybody looked at me. They're like, damn, dude, are you all right? Because it was like a full bottle. And I was just like, rah! It was, fucking, it was great.
I got one during Hell's Pit. Fucking hit me right on top of the head, a full bottle. I was like, donk. Oh, damn it.
Damn. Rob Bowling with the fucking analytic flex. Holy shit. 96. So you got in just after or just before the Riddle Box? Just after it dropped or just before it dropped? Well, just after, because it came out in 95.
It was 95,
right?
I think, was the Riddle Box.
Right, so just after the Riddle Box. All you young kids listening to shit. I was like a teenager, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. I was 5 years old when the Riddle Box came out, so.
Yeah, I wish I would have fucking been able to go to more shows when I was young, man. I really fucked up my life by not going. I believe in the power of the dark carnival. I'm a juggalo. That's what I believe. It works in mysterious ways like karma. And I just need to deal with it by telling myself and believing that and say, you know, the dark carnival just didn't need me to go to a show yet. Like
yeah, man. I mean,
pulls you in when it needs to pull you
in. You know.
See, I fucked up because I wish I'd have gotten into this sooner. Because, like, I used to be strictly a metalhead. Like, I didn't fuck with anything hip hop, rap, or anything. Because at the time, I was fighting with my brother, and my brother was, at that time, my biggest bully. So I attributed rap to him. So I didn't fuck with it. I went everything that I thought was against him. And then somebody was like, it was this guy, and I know him by name, and I think I told you about him, Danny Boy. His name was Michael Beach. He was the one juggalo in my town that I knew personally, and he's like, well, here, you like metal and shit, check this out. And I think he showed me Piggy Pie and a few other songs that, you know, had that heavy guitar in it, which then got my attention. And
so Malenko was your first?
But I always say that Carnival Carnage is my favorite, you know?
Yeah.
I got a bootleg. I remember hearing like people rapping and shit, and I never was paying attention to it. I was listening to a lot of alternative music on the radio, not really like defining my life by music. And then I heard a bunch of people rapping, and I was like, no, I'm not really into rap music. And then it was really popular, the Great Malenko in 97, and I was in like grade 10. And so it just like it grew on me eventually because I kept having to fucking listen to it. And then I remember thinking that some of it was funny. Got my hands on a bootleg cassette of Malenko, and then my homie Sasha sold me some CDs. He gave me Forgotten Freshness 1 and 2, and he gave me a sealed Sleepwalker single that I fucking savagely ripped open as an impressionable youth. And
that's fresh, bro.
And I just fucking demolished that shit. And then I met another juggalo at school, and he's like, yeah, I got some CDs, I'll hook you up, man, don't sweat it. And he ended up hooking me up with like the Riddle Box and the Great Malenko and another album I can't remember right now. And I was like, yo, this is so fresh of you to do this, dude. Like, you don't even fucking get it. And I was like, let's take a picture together because this is going to mean something to me later in my life. and I was like fucking holding up these CDs with my American Pie dress shirt over top of my fucking t-shirt with a ridiculous logo. I got the pictures here in the house. I wish I could show you, but they're buried somewhere. I'm gonna have to dig them out and find that one because it's an awesome one. But it's just me holding up 3 fucking Joker's cards, man. Young in high school in the cafeteria in front of the pop machine. You know what I'm saying? Still like young fat. You know what I mean?
Young fat.
Young fat.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, man, and I love that shit. And I'm gonna find that fucking picture and fucking share it with you guys sometime. I've been meaning to, but you know, I'm such a hoarder in those closets. If I pull one thing out, 1,000 things are coming out.
Yeah.
So, Danny boy, confession that I will give you. Before my friend Mike showed me ICP, I used to be that kind of metalhead that I used to bash it. Like, I used to bash Juggalos because I was always shown the stereotypes. And then a friend of mine, like another friend of mine who is also friends with Mike, showed me the Riddle Box as well, on top of the other songs that my friend showed me.
Mm.
And of course, like, I started to get into it and everything. And of course, they showed me, they were like, here, try Fago. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then I went to college. And then I got a phone call. And this is, and I'm telling you the story because this is very important. I got a phone call that Mike was dead. Somebody hit him with a truck and left him on the side of the road. And I was like trying to remember him and all this other stuff. And then I noticed that he had interested in, and this is before Twisted left. At least I'm pretty sure. I didn't know if they had left Psychopathic at that point. It was 2013. It was a Halloween show. And I don't know what they called it, but it was Twisted, Blaze Your Dead Homie, ROC, and a few others. And I remember that I told a few juggalos that were at my school that I wanted to go. They're like, all right, we'll give you a ride. They painted my face up and they took me to the show. And from that moment forward, I think is when I dived heavily into it and actually started realizing that this is where I was meant to be. Because like a lot of these people, I said, yeah, this is my first show. And they're like, oh shit, okay.
Right.
I got a Fago shower in the line because all the juggalos were like, wait, you've never been to a show? You've never had a Fago shower? Somebody get this bitch a Fago.
That's crazy, bro. I remember the days there used to be Fago showers at Twisted shows and shit.
Yeah.
You won't see a Fago shower at a Twisted show these days.
Dude, I worked at a fucking Twisted fan and he just looked at me like I was retarded and flipped me off.
I mean, accurate reaction.
I don't know, bro. I know that's some bullshit. There's honestly no excuse to ever not whoop whoop, but yeah, no, in terms of you like using the bash on ICP and shit, like it's actually not that uncommon. I'll hear that from people. Like I've met so many ninjas that are like, man, I like back in the day I used to bash on this shit, and it's just one of those things about juggalo culture, man. It's like it's an easy target for outsiders to bash on something they're not familiar with, and it's just crazy. It's ironic because our culture is so fucking full of freshness that it's like it even pulls those people in. It's like, damn, like what is this really all about? And then you do realize what it's all about, and you're like, wow, like I was wrong the whole time. You know, like there was no reason to ever have been bashing on these fucking people. So it's not that unusual to hear that, man.
Yeah. I mean, and the other thing that like surprised me is like when I went to the Oklahoma gathering, I was so worried that I was going to be like completely just, I guess like one of those things where like when you're new to something and it's obvious, like I thought I was going to stand out like a fucking sore thumb, but it was so cool because a lot of these crews and everything, like, because at the time that I was ready to go to the gathering, I discovered the Reno Ridas and their YouTube videos that they were doing.
Yeah, they're gathering documentaries and stuff.
And I showed them love on their Facebook, and I told them I was coming to that gathering. Sure enough, the first people I met was Chuck and Ziggy before he passed. May he rest in peace. And like 2 other awesome ninjas and Tay and all of them. And I said, yeah, I'm the one that always comments on your Facebook and on your YouTube videos. And like, you come here. And they fucking brought me over to where they were camped out at in the parking lot and gave me a fucking shirt. And it was dope as fuck. And all of these people that I met, like I explained to them that, you know, there was that there was still a lot that I didn't know, and they were cool, and they fucking told me stories and explained shit to me. Like, yeah, there was a fucking, you know, the normal shit, the show me your butthole and all the crazy shit that happens at a gathering, but
yeah,
it was still awesome. And the cool moment was walking down. So you remember how at Oklahoma, did you go to Oklahoma?
I skipped that year.
Okay, you were smart. Well, then Blake will know what I'm talking about. When you went through the Fruit Loop Forest.
What?
The Fruit Loop Forest at the Oklahoma gathering.
What about it?
So I was walking down that way, and then all of a sudden, here comes fucking ABK coming out of there with like a large mob of people behind him. And, you know, he actually like gave me a hug and shit, and I told him it was my first gathering, and he's like, well, welcome. And then he walked on. And then at the Reno Riders party, he was there fucking kicking it. And I remember him looking at me like, hey, you're the first timer, right? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, hit this blunt.
Oh, dope. Hell yeah.
Lost my fucking shit.
That's
and then
awesome.
he proceeded to come back to my camp where my buddy Sly and all of us were, and he smoked with us.
That's the cool thing about ABK is he's not like anyone else. Like he actually gathers with all the juggalos like every year. He's never just like out by himself with his posse. Like he actually is like chilling with the fucking fam.
Yeah, I think at the Oklahoma he gathered somewhere nearby.
That's dope, man. Yeah, Killa's a dope person to kick it with.
Yeah. Killa was dope. Ouija was really nice when I met him.
Did you ever have one of Killa's special drinks that he would make at the gathering?
No, and I really want to ask about
like, he would put, like pretzels and peanuts and shit, like the most nasty shit. He would just all mix together in beer, or you would just like mix like pretzels with like fruit punch with like beer
and Faygo.
Yeah, and Faygo, and just like mix it all together, and nasty shit, dude. Like who puts pretzels in their beer, bro?
Well, see, he was nice as fuck to me at the Oklahoma gathering. Last year, we went to talk to him, and have you ever been around a person you immediately get that vibe that they want you to fuck off? They want you to leave them the fuck alone? He was doing that to me and my homie Leonard, and like Leonard was happy as fuck to meet him because that's his idol. And ABK just kind of snubbed him a little bit.
Oh, damn, that's stale.
And it sucked because like I could feel my friend, like I could feel him getting hurt by it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him though, because like motherfucking artists get hound dogged so much at the gathering.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Light was getting hound dogged pretty hard, but hey, I at least was able to kick it with him and like, you know, get a hug and shit.
Hold on, I'll show you something fresh as fuck I got from Killa.
All right.
Sucks to hear that.
It's actually Morton's list. It was actually for a Morton's list quest.
I thought you guys didn't talk about that stuff on the internet. You made me feel bad about it the other day.
It's one of Killa's dream catchers and shit.
Get on voice. Get on here.
He made that for you?
No, it's just one of his dream catchers. I don't know. That's pretty fucking fresh.
How'd you get it?
You said that was Killa's?
Yeah, it was given to him. It was given to me by Killa at the gathering for a Morton's List mission.
That's dope.
The mission was to like acquire a prize from somebody without like asking for it. Like you could you couldn't say any sentences. You could only ask questions. So it was weird. But
I bet that was interesting though.
And no, Blake, concerning that, there's certain people of the inner circle that would like really shy away from talking about Warren's List on the internet, but I don't care about it. Like me and my homies, we're filming a fucking documentary about it this year.
Really?
We're gonna be making a Martin's List documentary at the gathering.
Am I able to play if I don't have a book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really want to open my.
You don't
book.
need anything. Like you just need to be with somebody that has a book, but you don't need anything but yourself.
Or even better, Talk says if you message the Facebook and ask them to roll a quest, they'll roll you a quest.
Yeah. Also, too, you can just go on fucking the Morton's List website and buy a quest log, and that's not the same as an actual Morton's List book. It's just a quest log, and then that way you can actually like log your own quest. And you don't even need an actual quest log. You could just write it on fucking paper and pencil if you're a real scrub.
Right.
But Morton's List dominates, bro. I need to get my homies on that shit because all my Bender Boys homies and shit, they don't play Morton's List, and like y'all gonna start playing this year, man.
Is that a threat?
Yeah, bro. You don't need like Echo Side. You don't need to bring your whole fucking game with all the fucking shits and all the cards. Like all you need is your damn self.
That's it? Just me?
Yeah, dude.
I'm the game piece?
Yeah, bro. Have you ever played a Morton's List ever? Played?
I never played. I never played. I just bought books to tax later, but I probably just sit on them forever. I was trying to trade a list for a quest, but nobody had the.
You should tax me, bro. I don't even have the Morton's List right now.
Is that true?
That's true. You should tax me. I'll buy a copy from you if you have an extra.
What happened to your book?
I haven't had a book since I was in like high school. That's part of the shit that got destroyed in the flood back in 2013.
Did I tell you that I had that PDF file somewhere?
What PDF?
A PDF of Morton's List?
Yeah, you told me you had like a digital.
Yeah,
that's kind of weird. I don't like that because like then you would need to have a computer with you anytime you played.
Well, it's a PDF. You could put it on a tablet or your phone.
True. But Morton's List is important, like to have a book because it's like you roll, and then like depending on what you roll, it's like you turn to that page and shit. So I would imagine it would be a pain in the ass, like scrolling through a PDF file.
Yeah. I remember doing that crazy fucking quest, or I don't know what it was. It was like a mini game, and it was so fucking hilarious. And like it had, oh my god, I just remember that we did that like snaking around the fucking hotel and shit, like the lobby, and we couldn't cuss, we couldn't really talk. If we slipped up and cuss, then we had to sing a song, like a fucking childhood song,
dude.
while going to the back of the fucking line. And it was funny because I remember that Harry was in there. Like Harry from 17 Dead was in that line with us.
Yeah.
Him and his brother and a few other people. It was fucking great.
Dude, Morton's List fucking dominates because like you'll never roll the same quest again. You know what I mean? Like it'll be different every single fucking time. Yeah, that's
seems
crazy.
like
I remember. Say what?
Seems like a lot of reading.
Well, you don't need to read all of that. Like you roll and then you just turn to whatever, you roll to. It's not like you're required to read the whole fucking book.
It's a big book.
It is, bro. But it's like a lot of it's just like chance. Like you roll to see like what type of table you're playing, and then you roll again, and then like you go to that, and then there's like subsections in there, like of subsections.
Right. Look at this one. There's a love.
Yeah, dude. Like there's some foul ass ones. Like at J Day last year, we rolled a quest where we had to fucking all like piss in a bottle, and then we got the homie Butthole Ben.
Yeah.
We got the homie Butthole Ben to drink a 40 of like 10 different ninjas piss.
Damn.
He didn't drink the whole 40, but he had to at least chug it. I still actually have a video of that. I should show you guys.
I would love
real quick, Danny Boy. That Mortal Ties. I did a drawing of that for Hello Wicked, and I showed. Apparently, Tox and them showed it to Rob, and Rob lost his shit.
Oh, really?
And my challenge is to take a lot of the Morton's List like logos, like symbols, and do them in my fucking like dark, super detailed style.
Yo, you want to see Butthole Ben drinking our piss?
Oh
yeah,
my
but I
God.
do look. I do have this PDF, bro. So if you,
That's cool. I need a physical copy though.
if you need a digital copy to tide you over, message me.
Poor Ben.
He's always ready to do something big.
Ah.
We're a whoop whoop.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude, there was like 10 different ninjas piss in that.
It said you could never complete the book in one lifetime.
Oh no, I mean that game truly does dominate.
If you complete the book in one lifetime, then you're fucking up.
Well, and then there's like expansions and shit too, like what's it called?
Inner degree,
like 360
degrees of the inner circle or something.
Yeah, 360. Like I had to start over, bro. Right now I only have 2 degrees.
Oh yeah.
Like yeah, I mean I used to play a lot more and I stacked up my degrees, but then I started over. I started a new slate. I'm at 2 degrees right now. I'm a straight up fucking noob, dog. But my homie's got like a shit ton of degrees.
Do you get like a 6 sash?
Huh?
Do you get like a 6 sash or anything?
What, a satch? What's that?
Sash, like a.
Oh, I mean, maybe.
Make a sash and represent all your degrees on it, like Boy Scout tags.
Yeah, man.
Merit badges, degree merit badges on a sash. Is that a real thing? Can you do that?
It could be. I mean, you can make it into a thing. My buddy's working on Morton's List jerseys right now.
Why does it show parts of a gun?
Not sure.
I don't know. I haven't rolled that one.
Morton's List is dangerous, man.
It is, dude. It's like legitimately a dangerous game.
I'll be for real. I wish I had Juggalo friends like you guys back when I was just getting into it, because I think I would have learned a lot more. And it would have been a very fun experience.
List since the beginning. I just never fucking played it.
I feel like that's how most ninjas are. That's like they know what it is, but they've never played.
Well, I know about it. I don't even know really what it is.
They know it's important.
But that's okay, because I've never played Echo Side or Quest or Shangri-La, and I really want to play both of those.
I've played Echo Side a few times. I played anytime I go and hang out with Chris and them. I was trying to learn how to play so I could play against Blake, but then everybody's like, if you play against Blake, you're going to lose.
I want Blake to teach me or someone to teach me. I really want to learn Echo Side.
Make friends with Andy. He'll play with you.
But, I mean, you guys live on the opposite side of the fucking country, so I can just have my homie here teach me.
Andy is pissed off at me.
That doesn't fucking make his ability to dominate Echo Side any less.
Like, he unfriended me after he's unfriended me twice.
First time being a bum and a bitch, Scrappy.
Well, no, the first time he unfriended me is because with that whole thing with CPN rolling up to MNE, and I responded with post the address, and that pissed him off. And then the second time is, I think it was just over the whole beef and bullshit.
It is what it is. People get mad.
Yeah, see, JR Filthy knows Morton's List.
I'm not taking it personally, you know?
Excuse me.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm fucking Scottish, bro. Yeah, if you got dice, then that's even better, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Dice dominate.
See, I want to play D&D.
Man, now all this fucking talk's making me want to nerd out on some Juggalo games, dude.
So, hey,
Have you guys ever played Quest
Quest.
with Bangalore?
I played
I have
Quest
not.
at the first DCG. I sat down at a Quest table and played with some homies, and it wasn't so bad. I probably have to play with some people that really know what's going on, get that shit on lock. But it was all right. It seemed pretty deep. It seemed pretty deep, like you wouldn't play the same game.
It is, man. Like all these Juggalo games, dude. All these Juggalo games are like designed to. They're perfect. They're perfect games.
Yeah, they are.
Except for maybe Juggalos Against Sanity. That's the only one that's not super original because they took it from the other regular version. But it's still a fun game to play.
It's fucking hysterical.
It's still fun, yeah. It's probably my least favorite of all of them, but
I never played.
It's still enjoyable. Have you played the like regular Cards Against Humanity or whatever?
Yeah, I tried it. I wasn't into it.
It's not. I mean, it's not.
You have
great.
to be into it. And you have to have a fucked up sense of humor.
And you also have to have a lot of people playing too. That's like the more people that you have, the better it is.
I think we played a game of it at it was at Hallowicked, and it was a 4 Juggalos by Juggalos event. And fucking Sarah beat me. It was so pissed. Like, we're this close, and Sarah beat me.
Yeah,
man, you suck.
Sometimes it be that way, man.
But I had this crazy D&D campaign idea where, like, it's still traditional D&D, but the whole idea is it's a party of actual Juggalos that got transported to this world and then they're stuck.
Yeah, dude. Fucking. Right when I hopped on the stream, you were talking about that they should bring DCG back.
Like, it would be so fucking interesting.
Well, we're lucky Andy does what he does up here. Doing 4 Juggalos by Juggalos events and shit with the gaming and shit. It's pretty dope. Took an idea and ran with it, and he's doing pretty good. He won an award. He did so good.
It is a great idea.
I'm gonna hop off here, y'all.
I was feeling a little bit tired myself.
Yeah, me too.
2 hours. All right, well, thanks for coming, Danny boy, and fucking talking a bunch of shit in your light pumpkin shirt. Look good in it.
Danny boy, do you have Instagram or anything?
Yeah, I think we're already friends on Instagram, bro.
I would say Facebook, but I don't think you use it.
No, I don't.
All right. Hit me up on Insta if you want.
All right.
All right. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Anyway, I guess that's it for the show here. Danny Boy's jetting too, and what's up, Danny Boy? You jetting?
Peace the fuck out.
Fucking fingers, baby. Ow!
Ow! Whoop, whoop.
Anyway, that's the whole fucking show. I'm done here too. Thanks for coming out and watching the 2-hour positive vibes. Iceman, I know you're not watching because you didn't comment in the chat at all, but feel better. I hope your stomach feels better. I know you don't have the coronavirus, but try to feel better. If you do actually have the coronavirus, fuck, man, that shit sucks. Everybody else, check me out. Bender Boys Domination Station. The ban got lifted off the channel. I'm going to go live from the channel probably, I don't know, I say tomorrow, but I might not. Who knows? So I'll probably go live from Bender Boys. The ban's lifted, and Studio 17 still going to be fucking in full effect. I think I'm going to restream tomorrow to both Studio 17 and Bender Boys Domination Station because we pay for that shit. And also, I got some other ideas about Bender Boys Domination Station that I'm going to share on that stream. So thanks for coming out, watching this episode of Positive Vibes. We'll be back to a standard format of Positive Vibes next week. Hopefully, as long as the Iceman's feeling better, we'll just set this shit up. I wasn't going to set it all up for me to sit there and talk by myself for an hour. This was great. Josh Vaughn, I love you. Everybody else, I love you too. Thanks for watching, and we'll do another one next week. Whoop, whoop.